Now we are going to create the folders that we need for Moodle on the server, and also we're going to upload the files that we need. As you can see, I'm using MOPA Xterm this time, not working on the server like I did in the previous lessons. Start by typing clear, and now it's creating the folder. The first folder that we have to create is a folder called Moodle Data. It's the folder that's used to keep all the data that is coming from the user end. Like if a student has submitted an essay or something similar. I'll just start by typing, and that's sudo, again, administrators, make directory. This is where that directory is supposed to be, inside the var folder. The directory is called Moodle Data. And now the password again. Now we need to make sure that this folder is writable by our web server. We start by typing sudo shown. Everything I'm writing down here will be in a separate file that you can have a look at. Data, and now the location of the file, of the directory, sorry. Now that's done, and now it's the permission of the folder itself. The other was who can access the folder, and now it's what they can do when they have the permission to access the folder. So sudo mod. The R here says it's recursive, goes into all the directories and files within that directory, and 777 means that they can do basically everything. They can delete files and create files. This is something that is not recommended for web servers to do, but since this folder is not directly on the web server, it's like located alongside the web server, that makes it a lot safer. Now the folder and Moodle Data, and press enter. Now we have created this folder Moodle Data. I'm just going to show you the folder. Now cd, that's to choose to go into the directory, and now ls, and you can see Moodle Data. There it is. And now we need to upload the files, the Moodle files, onto the server. The first thing is to download Moodle. Open a web browser, go to Moodle.org, choose downloads, and it's the standard Moodle when we're not going to be using Git, and we are going to download the latest release. And normally I always choose a stable release. If they're not stable yet, I'll wait with that version. So just press download and it should download. I've actually downloaded the file before, so now I can go back to MOPA and go in, and I'm going to go into the directory where we are going to be setting up Moodle. The directory is here, World Wide Web, HTML, and that's the directory. And if I press ls, as you can see, it only has one directory and one file. Here we have an SSH, which is an SFTP server. And with that we can upload the files directly onto the server. So I'm just going to go into this folder from here. So I'm pressing this and again, and the folder is here down below. Double clicking to open. World Wide Web, HTML, and here we see the files. These are the same files as you can see over here. Now we have to make sure that we have the permission to put files into the folder. So I went cd ... to go back one folder. Type in sudo cmod -r 777 and the folder is HTML and enter. Now I should be able to drag the file directly into the folder. And that's it. Now the file is inside the folder. I'll just check to make sure. cd html. And now you can see Moodle latest 28.zip. Now the next step is to unzip the folder. Doing that as an administrator, so type in sudo unzip Moodle latest 28.zip and pressing enter. And it's unzipping everything. You can type clear and ls to see. And now we have a folder inside here called Moodle. cd Moodle. And here we have all these files. But now I want to change this file and make it completely writable. So you can write into it and delete and do everything. But we have to remember when that's done and when we finished installing Moodle, we have to go back and change it. Otherwise, it gets very vulnerable and easy to break into. So I went back and I'm doing the same as I did with the HTML file, using the up arrow to find what I used to type with the HTML. I'm inside the HTML folder right now, and the Moodle folder is in here, so I'll just type Moodle and press enter, and that's it. Now we should be able to start the installation of Moodle, and that's done by going to our server 8080 and Moodle.